Hey guys, so in the last lecture we have seen various topics on dimensions and definitions of quality. So in today's lecture we will see about quality control, quality assurance, quality management and different terms related to quality. So we will start with quality control. So what is quality control? So it is a process by which entities, means products, review the quality of all factors involved in production. So this quality control means QC department. It reviews the quality of all factors involved in production. So it doesn't review just the quality of the product, but it reviews the quality of each and every factors in the production. So as a part of quality management focused on fulfilling quality requirements. So this approach places emphasis on three factors. So there is first elements such as controls, job management, defined and well managed processes, performance and integrity criteria, and identification of records. So this is this is the first approach. So this means generally controlling all the parameters of any job and controls performance and integrity. Second is competence. So such as knowledge, skill, experience, and qualification. So such as knowledge, skills, experience, and qualification. So this is the second approach, and third is soft elements such as personal. It is personal, is people, integrity, confidence, organizational culture. What is the culture? Motivation, team spirit, etc. So this comes under soft elements. So these are main basic three approach places emphasis on this quality control. Now the another aspect of the quality control, there is inspection. So inspection is major component of quality control where physical product is examined visually or the end results of a service are analyzed. So product inspectors will provide with list and descriptions of unacceptable product defects such as cracks, surface blemish, etc. for examples. So this is also an important component for quality control. Now, so if we see the history of the quality control, then early stone tools. So during stone tools such as anvils had no holes and were designed as interchangeable parts. So mass production established process for creation of parts such as identical dimension and design. But these processes are not uniform and hence some customers were unsatisfied with the result. So quality control separates separates the act of testing product to uncover defects from decision to allow or deny the product. The simplest form of quality control was a sketch of desired item. So if sketch did not match the item, it was rejected. in a simple go or no go procedure. But manufacturer found it difficult and costly to make parts that exactly depict the sketch. So hence, around 1840s, tolerance limit were introduced. So tolerance limit were introduced where would function if parts were measured to be within the limits. So quality was thus precisely defined using devices such as plug gauges and ring gauges, etc. Now, there's a tendency for individual consultants and organizations to name their own unique approaches to quality control. A few of these have ended up at widespread use. So we'll see all the approaches. So the first is SQC. So SQC means statistical quality control. It was introduced uh, in 1930s. So first it was used in 1930s. So the application of statistical methods, especially control charts and acceptance sampling to control the quality. So it is standard deviation and variance and etc. Statistical charts were used for quality control. Then next came TQM, that is total quality management. So TQC, total quality control. So it was first used in 1956 and it was popularized in the Harvard Business School, a review article and book for the same, and stresses involvement of department in addition to production. So example, accounting, design, finance, human marketing, purchasing and sales. So various departments were introduced. So stress on involvement of departments. So if these departments are not there, then the quality can be reduced. So these departments were introduced. Then comes next is statistical process control. So TPC. So it was first used in 1960s. So the use of control charts to monitor an individual industrial process and feedback performance to operator responsible for that process. So this was inspired by the control systems. So this was control systems. Then in 1968, the next uh, the next quality control technique was CWQC. So it was company-wide quality control. So it was just Japanese style TQC. So it was similar to TQC, but it was Japanese style. Then in 1985, the TQM came into existence. So this was a total quality management. So quality movement originating in US Department of Defense that uses part techniques of quality statistical quality control to drive continuous organizational improvement. Then in 1986, after TQM, Six Sigma statistical quality control was applied to business strategy, and it was originated by Motorola and it applied in their company. Then in 2001, Lean Six Sigma came into existence, that is Six Sigma. So Six Sigma was the principles of lean manufacturing and lean enterprise. This was originated by Wheat. So this was a short description of quality control. Now we will see the next topic or related topic, that is quality assurance. So what is quality assurance? So it is a way of preventing mistakes and defects. So as we know that in medical field, it is said that prevention is better than cure. So this assurance means preventing the errors before it happens. So, as a part of quality management, focused on providing confidence that quality requirements will be fulfilled. The defect prevention in quality assurance differs subtly from defect detection and rejection in quality control and has been referred to as a shift left. It focuses on quality earlier in the process. So, it refer quality before the final product. So before the final product, the quality is assured. So to the left of the linear process diagram reading from the left to right. The term quality assurance and quality control are often used interchangeably to refer the ways of ensuring the quality of a product. But for instance, the term assurance is often used as follows, means that implementation of inspection and structured testing of as a measure of quality assurance in TV set software project at Philips Semiconductor is described. So the term control, however, is used to describe the fifth phase of define, measure, analyze, improve, and control. And DMAC, data, is a data-driven quality strategy used to improve processes. So you'll see its use in various fields. So suppose first is in medical industry. So in medical industry, QA quotation is very important in the medical field because it helps to identify the standards of medical equipment and services. So hospitals and laboratories make use of external agencies in order to ensure the standards for equipment such as X-ray machines, diagnostic radiology, AERB. Is this all quality assurance is particularly applicable throughout the development and introduction of new medicines and medical devices. So the Research Quality Association, that is RQA, supports and promotes the quality of research in life sciences through its members and regulatory bodies. Then next is aerospace industry. So the term product assurance is often used instead of quality assurance and is alongside project management and engineering. So quality assurance is one part of product assurance. Due to sometimes catastrophic consequences, a single failure can have human lives on this aerospace. So the environment, a device or a mission product assurance plays a particular important role here. So it has organizational budgetary and product developmental independence, meaning that it reports the highest management only, has its own budget and does not expand the labor and help build a product. So protection stands on equal footing with project management, but embraces the customer point of view. So you may have understood that quality assurance means very much important when the life of a person come into play. So in medical and aerospace, if the quality of any part is not standard, means not up to requirement, then it can create an hazardous uh, consequences. So it becomes very much important that the quality of the product is assured that it will do its job till the specified time, which is it is said to be perform that task. Then also in another industry, that is software development. So the quality software development assurance refers to monitoring the software engineering processes and methods to ensure quality. So various methods or frameworks are employed uh, for such conformance standards. So this is also that the software doesn't breakdown during the supply chain or during the any processes. So this can also can lead to many problem during the during the working. So as you know that software is used nowadays in each and every field, whether it's medical, aerospace, or etc. So it is also a very much important aspect. So this was everything related to quality assurance. Now the next topic is quality management. So quality management. So what do you mean by quality management? So quality management ensures that the organization product or service is consistent. So this quality management has four components. That is first quality planning, second quality improvement, third that is quality control, and fourth quality assurance. So we have seen two of these components, that is QC and QA. And planning means to create a plan or schedule to ensure the quality, and improvement means after ensuring a level of quality, how we can improve that quality. So quality management is focused not only product and service quality. Yes, it doesn't only deal with final product but also on the means to achieve it and how we can achieve that final product. So quality management therefore uses quality assurance and that is QA and control of processes as well as products to achieve more consistent quality. So what a customer wants and is willing to pay for it determines the quality. So it is unwritten or written commitment to unknown or unknown consumer in the market. Thus, quality can be defined as fitness for intended use. In other words, how well the product performs its intended function. So, for example, if every smartphone manufacturer company gives a warranty of a phone for 1 year, but it is unwritten rule that if it breaks after 1 year, then the quality of that phone is not set to the standards or up to the mark, though it has worked for the whole year it has said. But it is unwritten rule that a smartphone should work at least for 3 years or 4 years, then it is said for a good quality product. So this is the main quality management pillars or components of quality management. Now the international standards organi- organization of quality management ISO, the international standards for quality management, adopts number of management principles that can be used by top management to guide their organization towards improved performance. So ISO focuses on few principles. So that is first. So first is customer focus. So the prime focus of quality management is customer focus. So that is to meet the requirements of the customer and strive to exceed the customer's expectation. So the sustained success is achieved within an organization attracts and retains the confidence of the customer and other interested parties on whom it depends. Then the second is leadership. So leadership at all levels establish unity of purpose and direction and create conditions in which people are engaged in achieving the organization's quality objectives. So leadership has take up the necessary changes required for quality improvement and encourage a sense of quality throughout organization. Third is engagement of people. So competent, empowered and engaged people at all levels throughout the organization are essential to enhance its capability to create and deliver value. So to manage an organization effectively and efficiently, it is important to involve people at all levels, to respect them as individuals, and recognition and empowerment and enhancement of competence of engagement of the people. Then fourth is process approach. So consistent and predictable results are achieved more effectively and efficiently when activities are understood and managed as integrated processes than a function as a coherent system. So uh, each and every each and every processes should be understood. Then improvement. So successful organizations have an ongoing focus on improvement. So improvement is essential for an organization to maintain current levels of performance, to react to changes in its internal and external conditions, and to create a new opportunity. So these are the five basic principles given by Indian Standard Organization for quality control, or sorry, quality management. So then sixth uh, sixth principle is evidence based decision making. So decision based on analysis and evaluation of data and information are more likely to provide the desired results. So decision making can be complex and it involves many uncertainty and many variables. It often involves multiple types of sources of input as well as interpretation. This subject unit is important to understand the cause and effect relationship and potential unintended consequences, facts, evidence, data analysis, and lead to greater objectivity and confidence in decision making. Then the last is relationship management. So for system success, an organization manages relationship with interested parties such as suppliers, retailers. So interested parties influence the performance of an organization and industry. So sustained success is more likely to be achieved when organization manages relations with all of its interested parties to optimize their impact on its performance, and relationship management with its supplier and partner networks is of particular importance. So these are the seven principles of Indian standard for quality management. Quality management. So I hope you understood these three concepts, that is quality control, quality assurance, and quality management. So in the next lecture, that is fourth or this last lecture of this chapter. So we'll see different views of different quality gurus in that lecture. So hope to see you in next lecture. So thank you very much.